Hey, Mudfoot, you know what we're here for. Lay some treats on us.
Hey, next time on Coolin with the Captain, the music of Weird Al Yankovic, De La Soul True Goy tribute, fingers crossed. A new segment called Journey or Foreigner, classic rock, grunge rock, yacht rock, Trans Am jams, golden era hip-hop set, monkey music for the Sunshine Factory, and another We Interrupt This broadcast hosted by Bill Curtis, and comedy from the state. All coming up on Coolin with the Captain this weekend.
Broadcasting from high atop Black Mountain, from the revolting radio satellite service studios, it's Coolin with the Captain.
Stand by, going to air.
Stand by, film.
5,
Stand by music.
4,
Stand by announce.
3, 2, 1.
And fade up.
Shut up that baby, it's Coolin with the Captain.
Working man do.
Something must be wrong with the radio, man.
There is nothing wrong with your radio. Do not attempt to change the station. We are controlling the transmission. We control the volume. We can change the tone to a fuzzy bass or focus it to a tinny treble.
We can speed things up so fast you can hardly understand what's being said.
Or we can make things so slow you don't care. We control the content. We can make it boring.
No.
Or hilarious.
No. No.
We can make it stupid.
No.
Or moronic.
Captain, we've sighted food.
We can even make it repetitive. We can even make it repetitive. Repetitive. We can even make it repetitive. It's our show. We can do anything we want.
I say wimpy, wompy, wambly.
Because this is...
another thrilling episode of Arthur Conan Doyle's Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes, it's dreadfully cold outside. I'm so glad you're here because Mrs. Hudson is bringing up Sir Lord Cantletrally.
Come on in, Watson.
Thank you. Oh, I must confess, I receive a chill, Holmes.
You're cold, I can tell.
Here comes. Good evening, Sir Lord.
Good evening, Mr. Watson. Thank you, Mr. Holmes, for letting me see you at such short notice. I've been such a fan of yours for years.
Thank you very much. It's nice to see you as well.
Holmes, how could you possibly... continue.
Well, Watson, just let the man talk.
Thank you very much, Mr. Holmes. We at Kindleban's Estates have been in dire straits for ages and ages, and it's a mystery that I think only a brain as great as yours can solve.
Okay. I didn't catch the whole thing you're saying, so go back a second.
Well, I said that I'm from Kindleban's Estates. Upstate,
Yes.
just north of London.
Go ahead, all right, I got you.
Yes, from Kindleban's Estates, and we're in dire straits. And there's a mystery that you really need to help us solve.
Okay.
Can you do it, Holmes? Will you take the case?
Holmes, how could you possibly have known that this man comes all...
Watson, I got it. Okay. Mr...
Well, you...
Sir...
Mr. Kendall.
Kendall.
Kendall from Kindleban's Estates.
Yes. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I can help you out.
Thank you very much, Mr. Holmes. You see, our servants have been disappearing for ages, and there's nothing new on the moors except the recent noise of birds in the early evening.
Watson. All right, so you want me to deduct something from that?
Yes, if you could help us out, it would really save us lots of money for buying new servants and solve the mystery
Okay,
of the
so there's
murders.
servants missing and there's birds in the morning.
Yes, every morning. Never happened before. Now suddenly there's a preponderance of birds, and the servants have been disappearing like flies.
All right, I'm going to take a... Watson.
Excuse me, I told you I have a bit of a cold from the...
All right, this is what I deduce.
Oh, please tell me the answer to the mystery, Holmes.
Well, this is just a guess. I'm taking a guess here.
Sure, a guess, an educated guess, based on your years and years of solving crimes and fixing mysteries and solving enigmas.
Exactly, but I don't have any facts here. And all I know is there are a lot more birds now and you're missing slaves.
Holmes! Holmes, how could you, when you are, and then you must have learned the Holmes.
Watson.
Holmes, it's possible that I could check out the servants' quarters and check with birds.
There you go. That's a great idea. Why don't you go do that now?
Okay.
I don't know him that well. And
His books are excellent.
I didn't know he wrote books.
All right, you're listening to Coolin' with the Captain. I'm the Captain Freezknot, broadcasting as usual high atop from Black Mountain and Revolting Radio Satellite Studios. Welcome to the show this week, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm proud to say that my A1C is down with Rebelsis, whatever the hell that means. All kinds of good stuff on the show tonight. We've got the music of Weird Al Yankovic that we're going to spotlight in a set, and not just the normal stuff, not like Eat It or I'm Fat or the Yoda Star Wars song. I want to hone in on something that's great about the Weird Al Yankovic albums, especially the first couple. He had a great group backing him up. He had a great band, and he didn't always do songs that were covers and spoofs with the word changes of popular songs. He wrote original material that was really funny and really good songs, and so I want to play some of that tonight in a set. We're going to do a small De La Soul tribute to True Goy in honor of De La Soul, and rest in peace tribute to True Goy, one of the great MCs of one of the most innovative groups in hip-hop, De La Soul, but there's a little issue with playing certain De La Soul stuff, and most De La Soul stuff on YouTube, it gets blocked, but I think I can get away with this one song that perfectly sort of encapsulates or capsulizes, if you will. I know it's not a word. What De La Soul is and was and means to people, and the incredibly creative style of speak that they had, their flow. So I'm going to play a little bit of something from De La Soul tonight and hopefully get away with it, fingers crossed, as some sort of a tribute to True Goy, rest in peace, who passed away recently. A new segment called Journey or Foreigner. I'll tell you about that later. We interrupt this broadcast, hosted by Bill Curtis. Also, Comedy from the State featured in the program this weekend, which you just heard a little bit earlier there. A great group of comedians and sketch performers that got together to create a sketch comedy show for MTV in the mid-90s, late 93, 94, 95, 96, and then it was canceled. But they went on to make some really incredible stuff, like Reno 911 and the movie Wet Hot American Summer. So some stuff from the State and their comedy album will be featured on this show. And Trans Am Jams on the other side of this, plus all the stuff we do, yacht rock, classic rock, grunge rock. We're gonna do a really cool grunge rock set this weekend because I was inspired by that Tonic song I played back there. We're gonna do some of that smooth Santa Barbara, Northern California grunge, like the grunge light. You know what I'm saying? All right. And don't forget that all Coolin' with the Captain programs are brought to you by Freezknotable Pop Culture TV, Schwapnies, and Burn Scratchers. Schwapnies and Burn Scratchers always are sponsors, no matter how offensive either of those places are. We are always brought to you by Schwapnies and Burn Scratchers. Stick around. We're going to have a good time.
Hey, moms and dads, are your kids getting sick and tired of your meals? Wah, wah,
Mom and Dad, your meals are so shitty.
Yeah, same old stuff, same old meals, boring, lumpy, frumpy stuff.
Well, then come on down to Schwapnies. We've got meals for your kids that are like a party. Plus, coming in featuring in a spanking douche. And coming in featuring and performing live from Burn Scratchers in the final weeks of the Burn Scratchers. We are final weeks of the Burn Scratchers. Final weeks of the Burn Scratchers, we are presenting Kid Bankster live. Kid Bankster, one of your favorite kind of guys from the Burn Scratchers collection. Hey, kids, get down here and meet Kid Bankster. He'll sign your face. Kid Bankster.
What's up? I'm Kid Bankster. I don't give a shit. I'm the coolest in the world. Burn Scratchers. Tell your kids to come on down and say what's up to Kid Bankster. He'll bang, bang, and bang, bang. Bankster fun.